Live now. What's good? So I was I was talking to myself, hadn't pushed the live button, but we do these because I want to establish a good study habits. That's partially why I do these every single morning without fail, even if it's something that people may not like. I do these so that at minimum I have a good study habit of studying at 5 o'clock before work. And I got that from somebody else. It's a kid, a college student, and trying to be the best, trying to graduate number one. He's like, I'm go to sleep at 7:30, wake up at. He actually wakes up a little bit earlier than me, and he gets after it, man. He's up, but he studies 12 hours straight. I don't. My life setup ain't like that, so. But I was like, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at minimum study every day at least an hour. Sometimes it's 3 hours. And by study, I mean I'm just gonna like do hack the box, try to experiment, but building with different tools and tinkering around with stuff. This is it, and it's gonna be without fail. I'd say at minimum, I could dedicate a whole year to this grind. I mean, obviously, if there's an emergency or something like that, I wouldn't live stream. But I think if everything is normal, I'm gonna be here every day, and I hope that my grind, my hustle, rubs off on somebody else because I'm pretty accomplished. Like I got the certs that I want. I do want more certs, but I have my lifelong goals certs already with OSCP and Sans Cert there. Not to say that I'm stopping. I bring that up to say that just because I reached like a milestone in this ethical hacking journey does not mean that I slow down. It means I speed up. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing this year. Yeah, that's what we doing this year. So looks like I'm having that live stream luck this morning. Um, but yeah, I don't really got nothing to talk about today this morning. I don't really have a lot to talk about. I my Patreon, for people that are subscribed to my Patreon, it's like 2 people or something like that. It's not much. But I've been back and forth as far as what I want to do with the Patreon. I just released a thread hunting video where I'm showing you how to thread hunt with Splunk. And I'm walking you through how you go from not knowing absolutely anything about the environment, about the data sets. And by the way, the Bloodhound stuff is loading up if you're waiting on that. It's just taking a while. But you don't know anything about the data sets, anything about anything. And then from there, you go from 0 to 100 using my steps, my thought process. So I have that in there, but I also have tiers. And I don't even know why I even started tiers. I had a idea in my head where it was like, okay, well, each tier will focus on a specific skill set and whatnot. I actually show it to you. Let's see. While that loads up, I don't know why it's so slow today. I'm gonna have to show it to you without. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the actual point of being a Patreon is to watch the videos, right? So I mean, it's cool. But I'll show you what I mean. So if you go, I don't know if this is where I want to be. Let's go to. No, No, not you. Not you either. What is that? Oh, I just uploaded. I just loaded up. There we go. Finally. But I'm gonna show you what I mean though before we get started, because even if you're not a Patreon, yo, I could really use some feedback here. You know, as far as like the direction what I want to go in. Maybe I need to just log out of my Patreon. I probably get a copyright strike for that music in the background, so let me turn it off. Yeah, probably gonna get a copyright strike for that. So I'm not gonna try to blank that out though. Maybe I'll go back and cut it or something. It is what it is. But yeah, stuff happens. YouTube, Google. So I didn't want to put that in the video. Yes, I need to log out, but it doesn't help. It doesn't make that easy. Yeah, there it is. Log out. So if I go to the original plan was to have each of these rows be filled, and then we all get together to do like capture the flags and stuff like that. But I am working in a community where everyone's introverts, which I'm an introvert too, so I understand. And I probably didn't really think that through. So that's that. So it's one of those things where you see I don't care about the money. It's not about the money, bro. I promise you it's not. You can think it is and not join, that's fine. I am just with the Patreon really trying to separate us from everyone else so that we can talk differently and we could do different things. But yeah, trying to figure out a direction right now. So just wanted to show you that. We could start though. Let's go back into the VM. I have to make the VM bigger. Typing. I'm typing. I don't see anything happen. But it works. So how we deal with this again? Maybe it's because that's open. Cancel. Insert emoji. Let me see if that works. Shit. Yeah, insert emoji works. It's ridiculous, bro. How about restarting? I hate to restart too because it took so long to load up. Such a bad live streamer. I'm a bad live streamer. I can't even lie. I don't mind saying that because person like me, I can be hard on myself and improve at the same time. So I don't mind saying that. I'm a bad live streamer. I definitely need to improve on a lot of stuff. I need to be more professional, first of all. That's probably gonna come later. It's probably gonna be one of the last things that I improve. But one of the first things I need to improve is just being prepared. And things not being weird on me. There we go. that's how I grew up though. I grew up where it was like, you're not looking for nice words. You're looking for somebody to get it to you straight so you can improve. So yes, Bloodhound. So what we need to do is load up Hack the Box. Yeah, like history, grep mount. I think it was this one. I have to do this every morning. And even I know like somebody out there is going to say, set your Etsy ep stab. I've done that. I'm going to do it again when I get off this live stream for the second time. All right. People is just like all like Linux freaks, like people that like all they can talk about is how good Linux is, bro. I'm not that type of dude, man. I'm not gonna get up here and just try to sell you Windows, at least not the current version of Windows, but Kali, I am just Linux and Unix. I've never been crazy about, how they interact with hardware. I've never been crazy about that. And I don't understand how other people are. Like you have a whole, like, let's say you put like Unix as your main operating system. You have a whole week when your speakers don't work, where none of your sound works. I'm not down with that, bro. I like my sound. And don't sit there and tell me, well, it's because you don't know what you're doing. Because the sound will work. And then it just not work. It's not work. Like stuff like that. It's like, and then somebody will get up and be like, oh, well, Windows sucks. Windows is so bad. Then you have the other side, the whole other side where people will be like, well, get a Mac. But I still don't have that. I didn't think Bloodhound Python was a different package. I thought it was the same package. Is it Python Bloodhound or Bloodhound Python? Bloodhound Python. I thought it came with. I thought it came with the M1 Macs are great. I was gonna bring up a Mac. So my whole deal with a Mac is, bro, I'm not rich. But yeah, the thing with a Mac, and I'm gonna speak the obvious to like 98% of my audience when I say this, is your Mac and the operating system is built specifically for the hardware. So even though you might be working with, I need my Bloodhound Python because I like the way it works. And I don't remember where I got that from. So what I'm gonna do, oh, here it is. So because that is the case, you can have a lot less latency there, a lot less overhead. What is this? It's just, why would you? It says it's a Kali tool, Bloodhound Python. I had it on my other Kali. Moral of the story is for Mac is, if I could afford one, well, I can afford one, but it's one of the things that's like, should I go buy one? Given my other goals. What? Okay, you know what? We're not doing this. We're gonna load up my other. You know, I could just use the regular Bloodhound, but I like the Python version. We're not doing this. But yeah. For over here, it is 5:23 a.m. I wish there was a better time to stream for me, but this works for two reasons. I can get up and study before morning, and then it allows people in other parts of the country to watch as well. Other parts of the country, my bad. Other parts of the world. I just look at my what I try to do is look at the analytics and say, okay, well, where is the majority of people that could potentially watch? And it just everything lined up to be 5 a.m. Eastern. But yes, if I could just go out and get like the best Mac computer, and by the way, I'm not 100% like smart on Macs, by the way, because I don't own one, so I really don't know what an M1 is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what an M1 Mac is. So if I'm ignorant there. I'm ignorant on Macs in general. I have, my wife has a one of those AirBook things, little pink AirBook, I think it's called, and I know enough about it to know that it's built off of Unix. And so if I'm looking for something or if I'm trying to troubleshoot it, I can get through it rather easily. Which Bloodhound Python. Usually local bin Bloodhound Python. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. But for me, it's like, man, maybe when I become what time do I sleep? So it's this YouTuber, yo. I want to give him a shout out right now. I'm gonna give him a shout out. So I'm gonna look him up, because this is a lot of you don't need a lot of motivation. A lot of you are good like self-starters, but for me, like I struggle with that, so I assume there are other people that struggle with that. I'm gonna look him up to see though. What is this kid's name? It doesn't show you your subscribers. Here it is, subscriptions. What is this kid's name? Him. So this kid, man, this kid can study. Like, he gets up every morning at like crazy hours and then studies for like 12 hours. And he did that for a year straight. And so I was like, you know what? I may not be able to study for a year. I may not be able to study for like 12 hours at a time. But I was like, yo, minimum I could do is study every day for an hour. So I was like, to be accountable, let me live stream it, so that even if I don't feel like it, I've already made a promise to another person, kind of like an accountability partner. And so from there, I'm like, because I said I'm going to live stream every day to people that I don't know, I don't want to lie to them. So even I'm in my bed and I'm sleeping, it feels good, and I just want to keep sleeping. I'm like, bro, I just put my word out there, so I got to get up. So thanks to this guy, he's like 19, 20. I was like, bro, I'm doing the same thing, at least until I grow the channel. I try to go to sleep at 7:30 p.m. So 7:38, I'm just like that, like gone. Because at the end of the day, I want to be the best at this. I want to be better than, John Hammond and Ipsack and Owls Red and all these guys. I want to be better than them. Like, not to say that I don't appreciate them, and I didn't, because I learned a lot, but I am a competitive guy. And I want my channel to be bigger and better. By far. I don't even want it to be close. I can't lie to you. So I'm like, what do I need to do? And one way to do that, besides an insane work ethic, is to make sure that the channel is focused on not me, but the people that need it the most. What is my IP over there? 70 what? Y'all always seeing me troubleshooting stuff. 108. These VirtualBox is mad buggy. User, it was user local bin Python. I hope that's not a symbolic link. It probably is. Let's see. Didn't even think about that. Let's go there real quick. User local bin. What? Oh, CD in there. Where are you? Oh, I probably should do this whole folder. But let's see what Bloodhound Python is. Okay, so it's the real deal. Root? But it's not a symbolic link, so that's good for us. We could just take the whole. Ooh, I don't know if I want to take the whole folder. But I got some good stuff in there. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't use this anymore, I'm just gonna delete everything with .py at the end, and then I'm gonna take everything else literally. Remove star pi sudo. So I don't want any of that. So I already have it. That just should leave us with that. I'm gonna come here to my other Kali. You probably already know how to do this, but SCP. I always forget the syntax here. It's cat. Nope. Need to move into user local bin. It's always something, but I promise you, the title. I'm gonna fulfill the title of the the live stream eventually. User local bin. But yeah, I mean that when I say everything I say, I mean. Just understand that. Oh, SCP Kali at 192.168.1.108, and then I think it's one of these things. It's like user local bin. And I think I need to do an R here to recurse. And I just need to do one of those. And then put the password in. And there you go. So I have everything. So we say thank you to VirtualBox. I should never have to use VirtualBox ever again in my life. Hopefully. And then we're good. So now that we have that here. I thought I did. Bloodhound Python. It didn't come over. Oh my God. Bloodhound Python. It didn't come over, bro. Yo, that sucks. I guess y'all know how this goes. Was I not watching the... Man. Can somebody tell me how to put Bloodhound Python on my computer? Let's Google it again. Look at that. It says Kali Linux tools listing. CD. Do I define Bloodhound Python? I don't know. Locate Bloodhound Python. It's not on here. I don't care what they say. And then I can't do that. Is it pip install? Probably shouldn't run it as root. I still want those other. Yep. If you just joining, I'm always doing something like this. And I can't remember for the life of me where I got Bloodhound Python from. And I can't get in. It's got to be somewhere because I've done it once. But yeah. I think by this time next year, I want to be top 10 on Hack the Box. Like that's the real goal for me. How do I how do I install that? Not that it'll matter. I think people still watch regardless, but I've been on there so long. I should start to. Here we go. Let's see what this is about. It's here. Let's see. Come on, man. I don't even have one of those. Damn, son. I'm thinking about that music playing in the background. Like, if that gives me a copyright strike, I'm gonna be pissed. Bloodhound was installed, but is that it? Yes, it was. So we got it finally. 26 minutes in, it's not bad. I wanted to litter and all of that stuff, but what I could do is ls home Cali local bin. This time I'm doing a symbolic link. So I'm gonna do lnts Cali local bin Bloodhound Python into user local bin. They're gonna want a sudo on this. All right, and then just ls user local bin. So if I do Bloodhound Python, I'm good. All right, man. Yes, I can't live without the Python version because I don't like fooling with Bloodhound when it comes to like Sharp Hound and all that. I don't like fooling with that. I've done it before and it's not pleasant. So we're gonna get started right now. So our first thing that I need to do is set up Neo4j, I think. Neo4j. Console. So I gotta set up the I gotta set up my username and password and stuff. I think it's gonna ask me to do that. And by the way, this is a fresh install of Bloodhound, so that's what you're seeing. I had to, if you don't normally watch me, I had to switch from VirtualBox to VMware, so that's what you're seeing. It's always something, right, with this guy. So they're gonna make me change my password, which I don't mind, but you gotta tell me what. Oh, 7687. Got you. Say less. I'm using a high resolution, and I was looking at the video yesterday, and I know you guys can't see this. So what I'm gonna do is display, and then scale to 2 points. Let's do that one this time. Don't want it to be too big. Keep this, because I'm like, sometimes I might watch on the phone and I'm like, if I would watch on the phone, I'm pretty sure other people are doing the same thing. So 7687. Okay, I don't see anything. 7687, bolt enabled. Localhost 7687. Oh, maybe it's this one. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't read. I'm telling you, at some point, I'm gonna be a good live streamer, yo. But right now, all right, connect the Neo4j. What are you talking about right now? But this looks different. And Neo4j. Yes. Oh, here we go. But so the tool that I want to build today, connection crystals are okay. Okay. So the tool that I want to build today, man, come on, bro. Local host. Think no. Is it the same? Or do I just refresh or? Man, I never remember stuff like this. But the tool we're building today, I want to keep the user of the tool out of Neo4j. You feel me? Because it's like, yes, I've shown you the methodology to, like, you know, click around and stuff like that to try to like finagle your way in a PrivS, but it's like anything we can do with our human eyes, we can do with the script. I'm missing something. Say exit. Get out of my way. Get out of my face. Is it like start? I don't remember going this route. But the tool we're building today, and I got time today too. So, you know, it's one of those, it's gonna be one of those long live streams. But I don't remember what port. The tool should keep you out of that's that. Let's go ahead and cheat. Grep v Unix. Yo, I've done this millions of times and I can't remember how to do it this morning. Local host 7687. Enter. Connection was reset. All right. Or is it just like when I start? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Once I started, I just like activate Bloodhound and Bloodhound takes care of the rest, I think. think, right? How it works? Yeah. My bad, bro. So, Neo4j, I probably should use this more. That's the right password, so don't play. All right, we're finally in. And as you see, I have no data in here because I haven't done any bloodhounding. So the box that I wanted to work with today, that'll be our guinea pig, will be hackthebox.com. Make that bigger for my peeps out there. But yeah, like I went to sleep last night really thinking about the future of the Patreon and everything. Is it worth it? Because I sit and thinking, I'm like, well, I probably could be like as tight with my subscribers as I would be with Patreon. So maybe I'd go that route. I don't know. But right now, when you're like a very new YouTuber like me, it's like you can't make good decisions without doing research. And that's the thing. I can't really do the right thing without proper research. And I have not taken the time. So we're going to do object, but we're not really going to do the box. We're going to jump ahead and then work with the Active Directory part. So I guess this could be kind of an Active Directory tutorial again. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit sick of Active Directory. Because I get it. Like people want Active Directory so they can pass the OSCP. And I get it. That makes sense. But for me, and this is just me personally, like working with Active Directory when I go to work, coming home, doing it all the time, and reading stuff all the time to like just make these videos. I'm like, bro. So, at some point, it just becomes, yeah, that's the way you do that. Oh, I stopped it. Damn thing. I'm telling you, bro. If you ever make a YouTube channel, the morning is the worst time to stream because you do stuff like that. You're just not waking up, day. Like you're not woke up. Like, all right. I'm telling you, give me about like 30 more minutes. I'm gonna be in a groove. You need to wait 2 minutes before spawning another machine. Beautiful. Spawn. I don't care about your time limit, bro. We got stuff to do, man. Oh, still won't let me buy, bro. Come on, yo. I've been shopping with you for 4 years. Shopping with Hack the Box for 4 years straight. Like I know I got at least 3 years of subscriptions, $20 every month. 2 minutes before spawning another machine. Damn, son. Do you work as a pen tester already? My bad, bro. I just got your message. I work as a threat hunter. I work with pen testers and things. I don't know if you're still here, but I work with pen testers. I would tell you, and I've already talked about this on some of the other live streams, but the pen testers in our organization, and I'm clowning them right now. So if they're watching, like, be prepared to be clowned. Our pen testers are very tunnel visioned and very laser focused, which is a bad thing. I say that in a bad way. They are focused to a point where they can't see the bigger picture. So they're not really pen testers per se. We call them something different. I won't give that name out. We call them something different, but they're basically pen testers. They don't focus on the bigger picture, which is security. They want to hack, but then they can't lead you. They can't lead you into how they would secure it. And most of the time, they can't even tell you what they ran to hack the thing. And so that's a big responsibility in my head for a pen tester. And so I jumped ahead of the pen testers in my company by learning this and then learning more than them, so that when, when they come in and they do like bonehead stuff, I can call them out. So I will tell you though, we do have good pen testers. Like, not all of them are bad. It's just the majority of them. But there are, your rock stars, the people that like walk on water, of course. I wouldn't even call them a pen tester though. Even though you may pen test, the ones that walk on water, I wouldn't call them a pen tester. I would call them by their name. I would reference them by their name. That's how you know you're a dope pen tester, right? Like, you wouldn't call IPSEC a cybersecurity guy. You call him IPSEC. You feel me? Like, once you're a dope pen tester, people call you by your name. You feel me? So when I hear pen tester, I'm thinking about regular guys. Yes. So let's jump into what we came here for. I need to read the write-up. But to answer your question, I know I do a lot of rambling. No, I'm not a pen tester. Yes, I could do pen tests, and yes, I could. Not bragging. I'm saying this because y'all subscribers, and I hold y'all dear to my heart. So if it sounds like I'm bragging, I'm telling you the truth, bro. I could walk into the pen testing section at any time and start pen testing with them because we tight like that. Even though I am hard on them a lot. At the end of the day, I have enough time and seniority in the company they'll know once I show up that I know what I'm doing. And they'll know that they can learn a lot from me. Again, I'm excluding those guys that you call by their name because they have elevated above the level of pen tester to where they're their own moving force. So you got to understand, there's levels to this game. So if we look at, so they use Sharphound. We're not going to use Sharphound. This is one of the things that I detest about Bloodhound. I don't want to use Sharphound. Sharphound is easy to use, but you have to put that on the box, right? Nope, we're not doing that unless we absolutely have to. You always want if you're doing any penetration test, or if you're doing any threat emulation, you want, and this, I'm not talking to any rookies here, but you do want the avenue that involves not putting things on the box. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like Sharphound or anything like that. Creates a compressed file. I don't know if you could do this box. Let me see. Can you do this box without? All I need is Oliver's password, and I think we have that. Yes. So we're not going to do it like the write-up. We're going to go here. 10, 10, 11, 132. Oh, 132. It seems like I get a lot of questions about pen testers. Don't be average, bro. I'm telling you. If you're an average pen tester, you're going to get clowned in this game. You're going to get clowned, bro. It's going to be hard for you, bro. I'm going to tell you why. Pen testing is, I don't want to call it hard because all of our jobs are hard. Pen testers are outmatched. It's not even close. You're outmatched. You are. As a team, you might have a chance. But if you just like one dude, you're outmatched. So you have to overcome that by being obsessed with this game. You have to overcome that by being bigger and better than the people around you to even have a chance, bro. No, I don't want to run that. But if you can stand out and stand above everyone else, then it'll be way better for you. Me personally, and this is just my advice. I don't know if this is toxic advice, but this is what I would do if I wanted to be a 100% pen tester. Where's the domain name? It's like, I think it's object.htb, right? Maybe not. But this is what I would do. I would definitely start as, I don't know what people call it these days, SOC analyst or defender guy first. And make a name there. I wouldn't try to go straight into pen testing. But that's just me. That way you have something to 10, 10, 11, 132. You have something to, what's the word I'm looking for? If you have a few pen tests where it's like you're not getting anywhere and you feel stuck, you still have a set of skills to fall back on. Like if you get laid off or whatever the case, for whatever reason, it's not working, you have a set of skills to fall back on. And normally I wouldn't advise having like a fallback option. But you got to understand, like, pen testers before you have done pen tests and they have revolutionized security. And now things are super hard to get into. And now people are training to come behind these guys and do pen tests. So if you want to be a good pen tester, you're going to have to be better than these guys that came before you. So yeah, again, you're gonna have to be pretty obsessed and pretty good, man. It's not that it's unattainable. It's just that people get into this thing like it's a job. They're just like, I'm just gonna roll over and drink some coffee and go into work, and then I'm gonna be a pen tester. It's gotta be more than a job, bro. So right now, we just want the 10, 10, 11, 132. What? Wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. I still got nobody in here. Yo, it's cool, man. At minimum, we're gonna make a tool, bro. We're gonna make a tool, man. And that's real. Oh, what is this? What happens again? Server, the DNS operation timed out. What does that mean? I don't get it. 10, 10, 11, 132. DNS operation timed out. It is object.htb. They don't want me to do it like this. Nmap. Why does it need 53? Server port D answered DNS server port 53. Why you need port 53? I don't get that. Evil. Evil. WinRM. I 10, 10, 11, 132. U Oliver. P C1 CD Fund. D 24234. Can you believe this, bro? Nedstats. Grep. Oh. Bind string. 53. I'm gonna have to do it the way that I don't want to do this. I'm gonna have to upload Sharp Hound. I didn't want to do that. But I don't understand. How about we just take this out? Oh man, hold on. Take this out. Let's see how this works. Because LDAP's open, so it should be fine, right? Cats, Etsy hosts. It's in there. So yep, we're gonna have to upload Sharp Hound. Locate Sharp Hound. Copy. We're supposed to already, be on the road to success. Cali, work, HB, dub, enter, sudo, cd, home, Cali, work, HTTP, dub, clear, ls. We should have Sharp Hound in there. Go back to, where were we? No, we don't have an evil one I 10 10 11 132 U Oliver P this thing here. Let's at least get into an OPSEC friendly folder here. Clear. It doesn't clear. Upload. Cali. Work. HTTP. Dub. Sharp Hound. PS1. I'm curious to see if it even runs because it's like, it's malware, so it should get blocked by AMSI. So we'll run bypass AMSI, but I actually I did this box in the video. What's the video that I called never fail to get domain admin again? But I don't remember it. I don't remember a lot about it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to be proactive. And we'll see. Success. So, how do you run Sharp Hound? Back to that write-up. It's not the write-up. Oh. Did they run it in here? Let's see. Oh, they sourced it and then they did invoke Bloodhound. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Then we go back, invoke Bloodhound, collection method all, invoke. I don't want to do it like this. I really don't. This might take a while too. I was pretty confident that I could do it. I was pretty confident that I could do it through LDAP. So that's why I went through the whole thing with Python. I'm not even sure if this is working. I can't even lie to you. Let's see. It did work. So I don't know what directory we're in. Let me make sure that this thing is on me, bro, because responses and all, right? So that I think it's download. 2022. Oh man, that sucks. Yep. So I think with live streaming and being on YouTube and stuff, mental health is a thing, bro. Like watching your mental health. LS didn't download. Unbelievable. Because everybody's trying to be the best. Everybody's trying to, even though I wish every other YouTuber well, but you know, I got in this thing to be the best, right? So it's like when things don't work right, you know, sometimes it's just cool. Like it's not a very big deal, but like over a week you've been streaming and then like nothing's going smoothly. At some point, it starts to weigh on you. Home Cali work. What is it? No. Yep, work. Just put it in HDB, see if this works. It didn't work. So let's try to do. I saw a post from Alza Red. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know what happened because I haven't watched a lot of his. What do you mean, bro? But yeah, no, he was putting an apology on Twitter and stuff like that, and I was like, bro, I feel the same way. I'm with you, man. Cause sometimes like you'll be so confident when you're making your thumbnail and all of that, and then you go into a live stream and you start working around and nothing's working right. What if? Yeah, even though Twitter is, man, I guess I'm just like everybody else. Check file names or paths. There's a specific way that they want to hear. Why they want to go this route. How about just put it here? Maybe I don't have the permissions. Yeah, it's a thing. I would tell you, especially as a. Did it download? No. Seriously. ACB. Well, one thing that I figured out about stuff like this, mental health and stuff like that, is especially when it comes to like live stream not going the way you want it, is you gotta expose yourself to stuff like this. It's gotta go bad sometimes. You gotta have a room with nobody in it sometimes. Because it reminds you of how small you actually are. And that even though you might have all of these certs or all of these subscribers, like you're not as big as you think you are. And I say that for me, not for him or nobody else, because that humbling experience reminds you to, do it for your audience. That's just humbling though, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It will humble you. Especially if you're getting like, I don't know what's going on here. How else would I transfer a file? I don't want to do it like this, bro. I promise you. But I'm going to do it anyway. Dub, dub, dub. I don't want to do it like this. But yeah, man. wget. We're going to do a wget. So it's been an hour and I have not gotten to the point of the stream yet. So yeah, stuff like that will bother you. 10, 14, 14. 8. So it's not just me. Like if you follow YouTubers, I'm not saying like you don't have to put up with things that you don't like. Like, right? Like if it's just boring, it's just boring. But I would also say that understand that some people go through things. I can't do wget. 10, 10, 14, 14. Bro, you gotta work, bro. Unable to connect to a remote server. There you go. Stop playing. Maybe the server serving on the wrong. Is that a thing? You can serve on the wrong interface? I don't know. Let's try to change the port number then. That's my go-to for transferring from Windows. Man, you mean the Netcat thing? Because I don't. So sometimes, like when I transfer with Netcat, like I'm fine with it, but I have to every time check the integrity. Like that goes without saying. Like I'm going to check the integrity. With everything else, I kind of already trust integrity. This is PowerShell, so wget should work. I woke up somebody in my house, I think. It's nice. Should be a grinder like me, bro. See, it's stuff like this, bro. This should work. wget anything. wget localhost. I don't care. Just do something. Oh. Well. The last time I just screwed up the command. Yikes, man. Come on, man. If I was on a speed run right now, I'd definitely be losing. Do I have a netcat here already? I don't. It says SSH. That would be dope. Let's see if SSH is open. Oh, I can't do grep. Damn it. Let's just keep going. So download should work. But I don't understand. Maybe I've done it. Let me check my notes. There's probably a specific way that they want them. All right. Download. It's probably. Probably shouldn't look for download. So this worked. If it didn't work, it wouldn't be in my notes. So let's try this. But gotta switch it up a little bit because there shouldn't be. Oh, actually, there should. You know what I just thought about? I already have the data in. Bro. I already have the data, so I don't even have to do all of that. HTTP object. No, I don't. I thought I did. That sucks. Oh, I remember. It's case sensitive. I remember that now. Everything's case sensitive. So I think C program data. It didn't download. So program data spelled correctly. Oh, and it's probably not that version of Bloodhound. So we need. I'm gonna do tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna fix EvilWinRM, bro. So take a ride with me because we're gonna fix EvilWinRM. It's not gonna tell you that it successfully downloaded when it didn't. So we gotta nip that in the bud ASAP. So we're gonna fix that. There's other things that I want to do to EvilWinRM to make it better. It's not a total mess, but it's one of those things that's been on my mind. Yep, got the numbers wrong. It's one of those things that's been on my mind since I started using it. 140303302. So one of the things that I don't understand that should work. 9140302 Bloodhound zip. Maybe it doesn't want Set to be absolute there. Bro, this is real. Pretty sure I didn't spell anything wrong. There's a few things that this tool could use. For one, it's like every time, like Bloodhound should definitely be Bloodhound should definitely be a module in Evil 1RM. That should definitely be a thing. Like at least an installable module, if anything, or whatever. Can you believe that? Let's try. It's going amazingly slow, especially to be VMware. You see me struggling with something so simple. It says successful, but I'm pretty sure it didn't download. Upload. Home, Kali, work, HDB, dub, netcat, exe, here. So that uploaded. So let's go back here. Home, Kali, work, dub, nope, HDB, object, netcat, LVMP, 443, and then how do you do that? I think you just pipe it into. I think you do it like this. Bloodhound.zip. No. Crazy. I used to know how to do this. Okay. I used to know how to do this. I forgot. Oh, dang. Here we go again with this. Thank you. And then netcat should be somewhere here. Netcat. Yo, I just got netcat and put it here. Netcat exe 10 10 14 14 4 4 4 3. Boom. I don't know. We're still trying to get this zip file, man. Oh, well, it's not gonna work because it's the wrong port. I couldn't imagine being on the OSCP and having a problem like this, and that didn't work either. Okay, let's try another route. Let's see if I have any Bloodhound data in here. Let's see, I should search HTTP should have something. Yes, we have stuff. Okay, so we just spent an hour trying to get here, and for some reason, Hack the Box isn't allowing me to download anything. I don't understand that. I've tried every conceivable way to. I tried this way, I tried the Netcat way, and I tried the Evil1RM way. And between the three, one should have worked. So not just working today. So at 77 minutes, we're finally going to start on the tool. Luckily, I got time, but dang, that sucked. So we have JSON files here, and I think we can use a tool called, what was it called? Not JD. JQ. It wasn't JQ either. Let's exit here. There's Bloodhound.zip here. I don't know what's going on. See, that's what I get. All right, we're gonna go in and dub. We're gonna finally start building our tool. So there's a tool that you could use to read JSON. I thought it was JQ. It is JQ. But why? Oh, it's not installed. JQ and then star users because I don't feel like typing in all of that. Wow. Can you believe that? I think one of these had errors in it. Now that I think about it, I think it was this one. And if so, whew, we got a long road. So let me try to upload these. Neo4j. Import. Upload data. Okay, good. So they don't have errors, which is good. So that should have just worked. Let me try to, let's exit you. Let's just try to do it the right way and stop being lazy. Okay, maybe there is extra that we have to do here. What? It's telling me to read it with. Oh. What? JQ. It says there's a syntax error, so we'll just read it with him. Whew. This is gonna be harder than I thought. And the reason is, it's like this definitely isn't pretty to read, but yet and still JQ won't work for us. JQ star.json. Why is it trying to compile it? I just want you to read it. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna look up like a JSON beautifier. Click there. File. So the goal of today is we want to make a tool, and I don't know, I'm not super confident anymore in achieving our goal, given the time we've already wasted, 83 minutes, and we haven't started. But if we can get back on track here, I want to be able to say, okay, you've downloaded the whole, like the zip file and the JSON files. That's cool. Tell me it's real. Yes. You downloaded the JSON files and all of that, and that's cool. How do I automatically go from, without going into Bloodhound and the graph, I want to go from Bloodhound output to, at minimum, I want to spit out a command that would allow you to prevesc. And then if we can go a little bit further, let's pipe those commands that this outputs straight into something that Windows can accept, and then just give you instant privilege escalation is what I want to experiment with. So if you look here, I don't know if you remember from the video, but this is the service account, the group managed service account. And if I remember correctly, the group managed service account has, look at it right up. Group managed service account has permissions to, permissions over a domain user, a domain admin user. me see. Self-study, Hack the Box write-ups, hard. And then this was search. No, this was not search. This is something else. Search. Hmm. I don't know if this was search. I think. Yeah, this was search. The search didn't have anything to. I think this is object. No, it's not even object. Bro, I've done so many boxes, I can't even keep them straight. It's not search. It's not object. Let's look at my notes. So there's search. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. I remember his name was Tristan Davies. Oh, it's search. Okay. I guess I didn't read long enough. But I don't see what they're talking about. So there was that. There's hope here. Hope. Isolation is key. Foothold. Sarah Fry. No, it wasn't. Couldn't have been. Where is that? This is what we need to search. Let's go back. So that's not search. Yeah, Sierra Fry. Oh, yeah. My bad, bro. So Sierra Fry and search. Yeah. So yes. So I want to get where we say, okay, from here, we should see something. So once we took over, what? So we should see something that says this guy has generic all over Tristan Davies. I don't know how that looks, so we're just gonna have to eyeball it together. So it's here. Wait, maybe not. Hmm. Hmm. So what we might need to do is take Tristan Davies. We're I don't know. We need to take the SID of Tristan Davies. I'm just gonna do 4529 and compare that here. We should see something that says yes, 4529. Unless everyone has 4529. So I'm learning something here. Yep, everybody has 4529. So I need to get this, but for Tristan Davies. I don't understand where I would get that from. Let's try to search. What is your SID, bro? It can't be 512 is? Yes. 512 is the SID for Tristan Davies. Because yes. So he has all extended rights and generic all this so what we could say in our script is if you make it here, properties and then name, once you make it here, you have to go into some kind of a function that says check for generic all. And if you do, just go ahead and spit out the command. So we could test this out on, what file is this? This was users? I think it was users. Pretty sure it was users. File. Yes. So first thing that we'll do is go back and we'll say cd home Kali work, cb search dub, and then we'll finally get started, man. Then we'll say, I want to say cat users. Then I want to grep on users, I think. Let's go back. No, I'm going to grep on namespace, lowercase namespace. Come on. Need you to work fast for me. I'm a fast typer, bro. I need you to work fast. So namespace stat, enter. I get nothing. Just cat it. How about you just grab name? I know it's gotta be in there somewhere. There you go. Thank you for that. So, okay. So I just need grep name. And then I need this. Escape these. Come on, man. I need you to work fast. I don't got time though. All right, and then I need you to do that. All right, let's see what we got. For every name that you get, I need you to spit out. I need you to spit out everything until the comma. And then the comma is going to be the end. Where you can't do it like that? Man. Can we do like this one? I think you got to egrep this joint. Wow. I don't want all of that. I want name and then star. I think I got to do this. Think. Still nothing. And can I do like that? No, I cannot. So what I'm trying to do is get a list of all the names. But JQ isn't working correctly. I guess because this is Bloodhound. But it would be easy if I could use JQ because all I'd have to do is like JQR and then I just do like name and then something like that and then use this JSON. But there's a compile error. I don't understand that. There's a compile error. So could we just say cat 2022 users JSON and to just users JSON. Bro. There's something with my shell that won't allow me to make files. Do I? Did I not put right over these? So first of all, root owns all of this. Callie can read but can't write. I don't care. It's not your mod, bro. It's your own. That should out, but I should be able to. No, I didn't do it over the folder. Damn. All right, I'm gonna have to cd boom boom, and then go back in there. So that's what was wrong the whole time. I wasn't paying attention to the actual permissions I was putting over everything. So I wanna let me see. Shell.exe users.json. Boom. So now let's see if we could do a JQ over this. Fingers crossed, yes. Come on, enter. Compile error. Expecting end at top level. Head. Oh, it gave me everything still. Yep, I bit off more than I can chew with this one. I can tell you that. I didn't expect the JSON to be the problem or downloading. Line one. So all of this is line one, bro. All of this is line one. That's the okay. Let me see. We're going to have to. Let's see if anybody's gotten this error before. Maybe you gotta like re-encode it or something weird. How do you change file to ANSI? I don't know ANSI. So I have to change. I was right. I have to change the file encoding. Which sucks. This is whack. Echo test file test. So I have to change it to ASCII. So I don't know if I got. I do. FUTF-8 T ASCII. See, when you make these tools, like you. Oh, users that out. Users that test. Bro, I did not anticipate having such a petty roadblock. We have 104 minutes. Let's try to do the best we can with what we got. So I think we can in grep we can just take out gram only. We can only print the match and not nothing else. No, I don't know if I want that. Yep. I didn't think it would work. I just want Forgot what they call it. Print only prints instance. I don't know. Because I just want. Is O? I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think. Hold on, real quick. So I don't think egrep is gonna do it. I think sed is gonna be the way to go. Sed. Quotes. Quote S star test. I don't know. I'm getting confused now. So it should be S and then oh, probably shouldn't have a quote here. Unknown command. I think we'd have to start over. That should be. Oh, maybe that would have worked. Didn't do nothing. Yep, nope. I don't see any X's. So, man, no interest whatsoever, bro. That's cool though. Am I doing the name right? Let's see. It should be. Should be name. I don't know if the name is capitalized or not. Let's just try it on that first. Yep, so name works. So I need to say name space, space, and then I'm gonna have to escape that again. And I'm gonna have to say star and net. Nope. Space. Escape that again. Star that thing. Nope. That thing and then star. And then I'm gonna have to escape that again. And then escape that. All fours. Didn't work. How's it two quotes, bro? It should have been quote and that and quote. Yeah, so that worked. I think somewhat. Was it only 2 users in there? So I need to say this thing, no, this thing, and then this thing. And then I need to just come back and do that. Copy and paste. So for our sed command, we haven't even gotten to the tool yet, bro. So for the sed command didn't work either. Because it's seeing, so it's seeing all the names this time, but like when it replaces things, it's taking all of this literal. See, this is where my domain user is supposed to be. I didn't think that I would have a lot of trouble with this. So sed is off the table. What I could do, I could replace every back curly brace with a new line. That's a little bit of a ratchet way to do stuff, but we're gonna do it. I don't know how you do new line here. That worked, I think. Let's do 2 new lines. Yep. So that gave us what we wanted. So what we could do from here is say, I'm not seeing what I want to see though. So from here I could say grep name, I think lowercase name. Okay. How about instead of the back curly brace, the front one? What? So back curly brace works. Front one doesn't. Okay, how about just not escaping it? Doesn't work. Maybe double escaping it. This is whack. Maybe instead of name, try that. Yep, so that worked a little bit. I need to get some more separation there. It won't separate more than that. And then I could just do from here. I could say, I don't know what you're talking about there. Said S, comma. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm hoping it works. Greedy. All right, that's way better. And then so now I could just grab on. Yeah, that's better. So I don't even have to do the first line here. Man, I'm gonna be working on this tool for a while, man. I try to introduce this thing like something dope, and then it just ends up being grep name. Why didn't that work? Well, thank you. We finally got it. It only took us 2 hours, but all right. So we want the names of every user out of that JSON file. Gotta do it in the most painful way. We got it. Yep, we got it. So these are the ones that we're interested in testing our tool on, because from here, what we want to do is we want to take this and then we want to say, look down in the rest of the JSON file. And yeah, it's going to be quite the, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. So we need to take all of this first and then replace it. So what we could do is use our tool commander, because we don't want to work harder. And my VM is like really slow. Take all of that and replace it with nothing. What do you have? Oh. Ooh, we have to backslash that, backslash that, backslash that, backslash that. Oh, that works though. Kind of. We gotta double backslash it though. All right. What? Wait a minute. Now I don't have my quotes. So I need my quotes though. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it myself. It's fine. The things you do for cyber. Said, and then we will paste this. But we want to come back because we have to escape. 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 And escape. What? I confused myself here. So, oh, here. I don't know why that's there, because it should be here. Should be here. Did I miss something? This should be escaped. But yeah, now it's getting confused. Maybe I have to do 2 of these. Yep. I've just met the limitation of said. So maybe what I need to do is I don't know what I need to do. But I thought that I was on the right track here. Let's just one at a time. So let's get rid of properties first. All right. And then said S. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if that works. Nope, I did that all wrong. All right, that worked. And then now we can get rid of the name part. So said S, boom, boom, name, boom, 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 space, boom, boom, G, boom. Unterminated S command. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, because it has to be a / here. If my DM. All right. This is what we wanted. Almost. We don't want the quotes. All right, boom. All right, so now this needs to be saved in our tool. And man, this is it took us so long to get here that I don't know, man. This might be an all-day thing. Because this isn't supposed to even be. Does it say I'm coming to work today? No, it does not. Film, home, Cali, work, commander. Do I still have that? Yes, the swap file is. What? Read only. Yo. Yes, I just did that. I'm fed up. So it says there's a swap file. I'm going to get rid of that swap file. Because it's getting on my nerves. All right. So in the last live stream, or one of the last live streams where I built the tool, I went through the what was it called? The scan box to discover actually I wanted to make this a Bloodhound extension. So I wanted to add this to Python, Bloodhound Python. So I don't need to do that there. So where's all that work that I just did? This. That's the last one. So I should have been doing this in Python. What I could do, I hope what I could do is take this, copy this, and then say vim blood priv s dot pym. I don't know. I think they call them those pyms. I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway. We could just do that, but then like in a what's the OS system, and then just do that. But then it's gonna be confused because it's not in quotes. And then I need a import OS. I'm wondering if you can save that to a string. So str, that's not how you do that. Str, I think, man, Python variables. Oh my god, man. How do you declare a variable in Python? Okay, I'm right. That's the correct way to do that. Alright. Don't judge me, bro. Print str. Python, I don't think it doesn't matter. I'm calling Python anyway. What are you talking about? Unterminated string. That should work. Let me see if it at least gets to the. It's something dealing with this command here, obviously, right? But yeah, I should have did this in Python. I don't even understand why I wasn't thinking like that. It'd have been much easier, by the way. But sunk cost fallacy, right? I don't want to turn around. Unterminated quoted string. Can I get some color here? Why don't I have any color? Maybe it's because I didn't. I don't know why I don't have any color. There we go. All of these seem to be terminated properly. Oh, yes, that's terminated properly. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But the command works fine here. So I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see how Python views what I'm doing here. Oh, that's how. So yeah, Python views it as a new line here. I don't understand that. After the first said it. Oh, you can't do that. I think I'm gonna have to double escape that. Maybe. Okay, that's what it was. So we can go back. OS system. This should work. I don't know where that comes from. Oh, munched up my code there. SDR equals OS. Really? What is it now? If you're just joining, man, we are way behind where we're supposed to be. We, at this point, all we've done is get users and put them in like some kind of order. So I need to double escape the where is it? I can't even find it. Oh, no, you don't have to escape that because it's chilling, right? Yeah, it's chilling. Yeah, I have to double escape that quote right there. Yep. Yeah, I seriously thought that this was not gonna. I didn't think this was gonna take this long. But I like biting off more than I can chew. It just grows me as a person. Somebody's alarm's going off. And this didn't get very much attention. I get it. I get it, man. Why is it doing so much here? I don't understand why it's doing so much there. If that's a string, though, we could do more Python stuff to it. We can split on I don't know how I would do anything like grep in Python. Or maybe I do, but then my brain isn't working right now. Let's see. Oh. See, I don't understand why. I'm getting so much there. I would do something like if this was PowerShell, I would do something like if I would divide them up, I would split by new lines. First thing that I would do. So I would do just split by new lines. Int object. I didn't make an int object. It's ridiculous. It's making me do this. It's not an int object, bro. Whatever. I don't see how it would be an int object at all. What is that? Oh, I think what's happening. I think I know what's happening now. Yeah, okay. So I think when I call string, that's either true or false. So string is not. I don't know how I would save the output of OS system to a string. Maybe I could do like we could Google it or something. Somebody's done it. What? What are you talking about? No, that's not helpful. Let me see. If we only want to return the output as a string, return ls. We need to use sub process checkout. Bro, I don't want to do that. str equals sub process check output. And then I have to decode this joint. Not fair. Strip. I don't know what we're stripping. I guess the white space at the front, and then split on new lines. And then print. And we don't need this anymore. What happened? Ooh. Hopefully this works. I'm like super confused now. Oh, I know what it is. Oh man, that was correct. Decode and all of that. So that's right. Bro, I feel like quitting. It's like false advertisement. What? I don't know what I do. Print, import, sub process, maybe. Oh man. So in my head, I have how this would work, man. It sucks that I didn't get to actually do this. But I already have it in my head how it would work. Once I get past the JSON thing, what it would do so that you don't understand, you know, that you don't get the wrong idea here. What the tool would do, and I'm gonna have to do maybe a part 2 to this, is it would take a user, and then for that user, it would say, I need to search every other user and get his SID. And so I'm taking the what you'd call the reference or referential user, which would be, let's just say this is the service account. And then once you match the SID to the user that you're trying to compromise, you check to see if you have permission. And you can do all of that in a JSON file. And if that is successful, you'd say, okay, what permission is it? Oh, it's generic all. Let me take the user that I want to own and put that user into a command that's ready to go. That's all I wanted to do. And that, I feel like that would be too easy. Just too easy, man. But I have not gotten past the string manipulation part. And that would have taken all of an hour, bro. You take this list, right? Now let's just say you take that and you say, all right, boom, I have that. Now I need to search a list of SIDs. Boom. Tristan Davies. I got Tristan Davies SID. All right. For every entry in BIR, whatever, I need to check that SID to see if generic all is present. Generic all is present. If that's true, put Tristan Davies and all of the stuff that has to do with the privs, and then you just get a nice output. You see what I mean? You just, from there, you go here and say, all right, boom, this matches Tristan Davies. Put Tristan Davies ass like straight into a command that I can get ready with. I wish I had the energy to keep going, man. And if this would take the guesswork, you wouldn't even have to go into blood, the Bloodhound GUI interface, and that's what I wanted to accomplish here. So it's easy. You just have to get over the once you get over the string manipulation, because for whatever reason, that's a thing here. Let me see. I wish I could show you that it would work though. It definitely would work 100%. I don't see why I wouldn't. But the main roadblock here is JQ won't read Bloodhound JSONs. That's the issue here. And I don't understand why. I do have a JSON parser. Oh, it's at work. Let me see if I have that. Because if I have that, then no, it's not a JSON parser. It parses to JSON. So I made a script that takes the output of PS tag elf in Linux and creates a JSON file out of that. So you wouldn't have to it wouldn't be all weird and wonky looking when you do your PS tag elf. So it would take PS tag elf, put that in JSON, and then it would send it to Splunk or Kibana or whatever you had, and then boom, you could read it a lot better. Man, I forgot I even did that. But this is in reverse. I have it in JSON. I need to make this not JSON and do it in a way that is practical. But let's see. Let's just say, let's run it. I'm gonna go as long as I can. So I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna start iterating through this list. So for each name in this list, you're gonna have to take that name and then for each name in this list, you're gonna have to take that name. So let's do that. For name and cat, all of that. Do echo test. Done. That works. So for each name in there, you're gonna have to, I need to be able to get only that user. This is gonna be impossible though. In the current format, cat users JSON and then grep name. What? Oh, I erased the do. Maybe I'll do like a part 2 later today. But yeah, you see the mess that it is? It'll need to stop at a certain point. Let's go back here. So you see how this is, right? You gotta stop there. You gotta stop at. Is there a way that you could just say, okay, so there is the one that I'm interested in. I can do a new line that allows it to navigate. That's not a very good way to do this. Said as allowed to navigate with new line. That worked. Hopefully it did. So now when you grab Tristan, it doesn't work. It is capital Tristan. You should only get Tristans. Okay. That works. I don't have anybody else's, right? I don't. So that's step one. All right. So first thing we're gonna have to do is this. So let's do some. So it's gonna have to be in. It's not gonna be a Python extension or a Bloodhound extension. Yeah, I gotta go outside and take out the trash. So I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. I gotta cut this short because it took way too long to. Oh well, my camera's off anyway, so I gotta cut this short. This took way too long. But what I'll do is I'll later on today, so I'm off work again, I'll go ahead and finish the tool. And then I'm going to show you that it works. It's going to be dope. And I'm going to use it from here on out in my Active Directory challenges. So yeah, I apologize for this being so all over the place and crazy, but it'll be all worth it when it gets done. So